you the sights for today's game. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Arizona Wildcats and the Cardinal of Stanford. And here comes the Cardinal. With the rest of the gang, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, set to bring you more exciting football as the bowl and national championship pictures start to take shape. The Wildcats don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with that for one big reason. Stanford comes into this one with a good passing attack, and they have a difference maker lining up at wide receiver. In fact, Lee, I think he's one of the best receivers in all of college football.
Let me tell you why I agree with you. Arizona is going to have to play a flawless game on offense if they expect to win this ball game. I don't think they got a chance. Kirk, I don't see them moving the ball much against this superior defense.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss. Arizona lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Kicks it off. Johnson takes it at the 4. They'll take over at the 27. Stanford comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground, up the middle. Number 47 brings him down at the 27-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27. 6 DBs in the lineup. Lewis back to throw. Lets it go. Complete. Number 33 with a takedown. Number 41. They threw the tailback that time for a nice little pickup. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 41. 3 wide outs here. Lewis takes a shot to the right, and he stopped behind the line. Where in the world was he going on that run?
Well, that's a good question. I thought for a while he got his directions messed up.
It's second down, 15 to go. Ball on their own 36. The Wildcats use a 4-man front here. Lewis gives it up the middle. Briggs brings him down at the 43-yard line. 7-yard play. It's third down and 8 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Wildcats bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Looks. Rolling out to the right side. Lewis is going to be sacked for a loss. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
4th down at 15. Ball on the 36-yard line. Stanford lining up the punt. Johnson punts it, and it's a good one. Pop fields it at the 19. What a great return.
A few things here, guys. Poor coverage by the punting team and a great job by the returner of turning the ball upfield.
He didn't have to do too much. That coverage was horrendous.
They'll go to work at the 49-yard line. Johnson lines up in the shotgun. he's tackled at the 49-yard line. A yard, maybe two on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Wildcats come out with split backs. Johnson drops back. Under pressure. He passes it, and it's caught. And he's taken down at the 36-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Arizona sets up in the eye. Number 36 gets it on a pitch. Number 47 brings him down for a loss.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 37. The Wildcats come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And he's going to be sacked. A big play by the defense right there.
Well, that's a great individual effort there. He just bull rushed and went right through the line. Rare combination of power and speed by the defense.
Third and long. Ball on the 46-yard line. Arizona in a 4-wide set. Johnson drops back to pass. He's looking. Going deep. And that one's fallen incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Fourth down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 46. Powell, the return man. Didn't get all of that one. Powell signals for a fair catch. He drops it. Gets past the tackler. He just couldn't pull that one in clean.
And Brad, that's what happens when you take your eyes off the ball. This was an error that should have been avoided.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Cardinals put 4 men up front. Johnson tosses to the left side. Number 47 with a takedown at the 6-yard line. The halfback takes the pitch and gets a good 5 yards on that play. They line up with split backs. He drops back. He's looking for his man. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Taking back 3 yards. Arizona comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Johnson off the fake. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Looked like the defense just forgot about the tight end on that play.
Yeah, he seemed to slip right through the secondary and find an opening. I can't believe the defense allowed that to happen.
Especially in the red zone, Kirk. They got to be aware of this guy's pass-catching ability.
And he tacks on the extra point. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, Arizona 7, Stanford nothing. Arizona lines up for the kickoff. Powell and Johnson set to return. Kicks it off. Johnson fields at the goal line. They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
Stanford comes out with an I formation. Carter on the give. And down he goes at the 24-yard line. Gain of 2. It's second down and 8. Ball on their own 24. Stanford sets up with 4 receivers. Briggs tackles him for a loss on the play.
That time they came with the blitz and caused enough confusion up front, they were able to get to him.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on their own 21. Arizona lines up in a dime defense here. Lewis steps back to pass. Steps up. Wide receiver gets a good yardage that time. First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Lewis with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass. He throws it. And it's knocked down. That pass was denied.
Number 47 on the coverage.
So it's second and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Cardinals have 5 receivers on this play. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Number 42 brings him down at the 48. He had to stretch to get that pass.
He's going to pull a muscle if he has to do that again.
It's first and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Cardinals come out showing 3 wide. Lewis drops the throw. Here comes the pressure. He wants it all, going long. And it's caught to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. They made that touchdown really easy.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Stanford 7, Arizona 7. Stanford to kick. He kicks it. Cox fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Cox on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 21. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. He drops back. He lobs it out to the right. Complete. And they hit him in the backfield. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. Second and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 20. The Wildcats set up in the gun. Johnson back to throw. Looking. Lets it fly. Off his hands. Incomplete. Like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball going right at him. He just didn't catch it.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 20. They come out in a nickel.
Offsides. Home defense. Penalties. Score. Third down.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 25. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Thurman has it. Number 29 with a takedown at the 47. And a nice catch by the wideout that time.
On the play.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Johnson drops back to pass. Looks. He's scrambling. Throws it out there. And it's incomplete. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 47. Arizona sets up in the I. Johnson back to pass. He lets it go. Number 36 hangs on to it. Loss of about 2. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 45. Arizona lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Swatted away. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Fourth down and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line. They come out in a punt formation. Fields it at the 22. Nowhere to go there.
Nowhere is right. He's lucky he got the yards that he did.
Yeah, excellent job getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
They'll take over at the 22. The Wildcats line up in a nickelback. Here's a little draw play. He jukes him. He's out to the 30. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 38. Arizona brings in their nickel package. He drops back. Lets it go, and it's caught. Number 47 brings him down at the 42. They pick up at the most 4 yards on the screenplay. And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. We are ready to start quarter number 2. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. The Wildcats bring in the nickel package. Carter, the ball carrier. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 41. The Wildcats line up with 6 defensive backs. Lewis steps back to pass. He's looking. He's in trouble. He passes it. Howell makes the catch, and he's tackled at the 26 yards. That catch gives him over 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 26. Arizona comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. He steps up, looking, guns it across the middle. It falls incomplete.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. 6th play of this drive coming up. The Wildcats line up in a 3-4. Carter on the give. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
Good job there by the defense. They brought the blitz that time and made it difficult for the linemen up front to pick everybody up.
Third and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Wildcats bring in the nickel package. Lewis drops to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking for his man. And he's got the touchdown. He grabbed that one for his 2nd touchdown.
And that 2nd touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This guy's good.
Another look at that touchdown, Kirk.
Right here, the quarterback does a good job of finding enough time for the receiver to get open. And he hits him perfectly in the end zone for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. Stanford to kick this one off. Bailey and Pop back to return. Kicks it off. Bailey fields it at the 7.
The only good thing about that return is he didn't turn the ball over. There's a lot to be said for holding on to the football.
They'll go to work at the 15-yard line. Stanford comes out at the 43. He throws it complete, and they got him for a loss. That'll be a loss of 1.
1 yard loss on the play.
Second and 11. Ball on the 14-yard line. Johnson with 3 wide receivers. It's a little draw play. He's to the 20, and he's taken down at the 26. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
First and 10. Ball on their own 26. 4-man front by the defense. Number 36 on the delay. Oh, what a hit. A gain of 6.
36 on the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 32. 4 wide. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Makes a move. Spins upfield. Tackle at the 47. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. First and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. Four-3 defense. Johnson back to throw. He unloads it. Incomplete. And that pass was too short.
Yeah, you're right. It's hard to catch an underthrown ball like that. He needs to lead the receiver out there a little bit better.
It's second down and 10 to go. 6th play of this drive coming up. The Wildcats go with the I formation. He laterals the ball. And they make the stop at the 50. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. They're down in 7. Ball right around midfield. Stanford comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Lets it fly. Complete to the 10. Touchdown! Kirk, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly. And again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
And he hits the PAT. Over 6 minutes remain here in the second quarter. And the score, Arizona 14, Stanford 14. Arizona lines up for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick. Johnson fields it in the end zone. He's hit and got away. They'll start this drive at the 23. The Wildcats line up in a nickel back. He drops back. Throws it out there, and it's caught. He tries to spin, and he's tackled at the 33-yard line. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing on.
It's first and 10, ball on the 33. Lewis comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up. He lets it go. And it's knocked away. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 33.
33-yard line.
Arizona comes out in a 3-4.
Hut. Put hut. Hut.
There's a play fake. Flag on the play. Rifles it over the middle. Incomplete pass.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 23. Arizona brings in the nickel here.
Set. Hut. Put hut.
He drops back. Looks. Under pressure. He goes downtown. Johnson with a catch. Tackler at the 40. Fellas, he's really out to an outstanding start in this football game.
Hey, if he continues at this pace, he may go for 500 yards.
I'll tell you what, this guy's so much fun to watch when he gets into a rhythm like this.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
They come out in a nickel.
Put hut. Put hut. Put hut.
Drops back to pass. Heaves a long one down the middle. Complete. Number 8 with a takedown. Beautiful pass play.
And you can see why they like running this play. They have the potential to break one every single time they run it.
Stanford comes to the line with 3 wide. Lewis drops back to pass. Lets it go. And it's caught for the touchdown. And he's having no trouble finding the end zone, guys.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got him, Kirk. 3 touchdowns already this half.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're just under 5 minutes remaining in the 2nd quarter. The score, Stanford 21, Arizona 14. Stanford is ready to kick it away. Bailey deep to return. Here's the kick. Bailey fields at the goal line.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Bailey on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 22. Johnson is back in the gun. Johnson back to pass. He passes it. And it's caught. And they make the stop at the 42-yard line. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Johnson on the option. A lateral. Loose football. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. So they almost lost possession there on the option.
They're just happy they recovered it. A turnover would have been very costly.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 36. The Cardinal put 4 men up front. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. And that one's fallen incomplete. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Cardinals bring in their dime package. He rolls left, and he's going to be sacked. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Fourth and a bunch coming up here. Ball on their own 32. They line up to punt this one away. Powell calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 34-yard line. They'll take over at the 34-yard line. Stanford lines up with 3 receivers. Lewis drops back. He's looking. Here comes the pressure. He throws it. Johnson has it brought down at the 35. He didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Second and 9. Ball on the 35. Lewis has 5 receivers lined up here. Lewis drops to throw. Looking. He fires left side. Complete. He's to the 50, to the 40. Number 49 brings him down at the 29-yard line. He's now over 200 yards receiving.
This wideout is making most of the secondary. They're getting burned on every play.
It's short catches, long bombs. The passing game is doing anything and everything to confuse this defense.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Cardinal set up in the gun. There's a penalty on the play. Johnson hangs on to it. Hinton with a takedown at the 27.
Holding on the offense. 2-yard penalty, still first down.
First and long. Ball on the 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Brooks brings him down at the 33. About 6 yards on the quarterback draw. Second down and 14. Ball on the 33.
On the 33-yard line.
The Cardinals come out in the shotgun. Looks, rifles it right side, and it's incomplete. Boy, would he like to have that one back.
Yeah, you're right. This offense relies so much on timing, and as you saw there, when their timing gets knocked off, they have a tough time connecting on plays like this.
Third and 14 coming up here. 5th play of this drive coming up.
33-yard line.
Lewis lines up in the shotgun. Lewis back to throw. He's looking. He unloads it, and he can't hang on to it.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 4th down, 14 yards to go. Ball on the 33.
On the 33-yard line.
The Wildcats line up in a nickel back. He drops back. He guns it to the right. Headed away. The defense stopped him.
That 4th down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
They'll go to work at the 33-yard line. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looking, he fires right, and it's caught, and he's tackled at the 45-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
First and long, ball on their own 23. The Wildcats come out in a 2 tight end set. Back to pass. Looks, he scrambles. Fires a bullet out to the right, and they couldn't hook up on that one. And that was out of reach for his tight end.
The intended receiver on the play.
Second and long, ball on the 23-yard line. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. And now he pitches it. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Third and long, ball on the 27. Nickel defense. Number 36 gets the carry. And down he goes at the 30. The Cardinals call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Fourth and 13 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line. No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Powell signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 39.
On the 39-yard line.
The Wildcats bring in their dime package. Lewis drops back to pass. He's looking. He's under pressure. Complete. Brought down at the 40. Stanford calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. First and 10. Ball on the 40.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
4 wide. Lewis back to pass. Looking. Under heavy pressure. He lets it go deep down the middle. And he's finally taken down at the 13. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. It's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
The offense calls a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. It's first and 10. They're threatening inside the 20.
13-yard line.
This should be an easy field goal.
In to attempt the field goal.
The kick is up. And it's through the upright. Stanford to kick. Not a real deep kick, good return. Pop takes it at the 8. There's a flag on the play.
Clipping on the receiving team. Penalties declined. First down.
And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Stanford 24, Arizona 14. Stanford got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off. Cox takes it at the 4. Can't wrap him up. They'll throw a flag.
Flipping on the receiving team. Half the distance from the spot of the foul. First down.
They'll get the ball here at the 12. Number 36, alone in the backfield. Johnson steps back to pass. Rifles it right side. And number 47 with a takedown at the 32. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
First and 10, ball on the 32. Stanford comes out of a 4-3. Number 36 takes a handoff. Tackle at the 35-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards to the spot of the foul. Still first down.
First and long, ball on their own 23. Arizona comes out in the shotgun. Number 50 brings him down at the 25-yard line. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
On the play.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line. Johnson comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Looks, lets it fly. Complete. Number 50 with a takedown at the 37. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
35 coming up, all on the 37-yard line. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. Johnson off the fake, throws it out there, incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
Fourth down and 5, ball on the 37-yard line. Number 12 set to punt. Powell calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 26. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. Lewis with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Throws a lob pass out to the right, and it's caught. Gets off the tackle. He's to the 40, and he's taken down at the 48. And a good ball that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
Coach, tell me about this one.
The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball to the open guy. Then that kid shows you right there what he can do after he has the football.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield.
On the 48-yard line.
5 wide.
Put hot. Put hot.
Lewis drops to throw. He lets it go, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Johnson, the intended receiver, on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 48.
48-yard line.
Lewis lines up in the shotgun. Lewis drops back to pass. He guns it to the right. Complete. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
On the 34-yard line.
The Wildcats use a 4-man front here.
Set. Put hot.
Lewis options out. Briggs brings him down for a loss.
Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there. No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
Second and 11. This is the 5th play of this drive.
35-yard line.
Stanford goes with the ace set here. Brooks brings him down at the 25. A 10-yard gain.
On the play.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 25.
5-yard line.
The Cardinals go with the I formation.
Put hot.
Handoff. Tries to juke. Number 33 with a takedown at the 21. And nice running by the fullback.
No question. What impresses me is the blocking up front. Just man-to-man, they're able to create a lane there and get a first down.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive.
21-yard line.
Stanford comes out with an I formation.
Set. Put hot. Put hot.
Counter play. He stiff arm. They'll bring him down at the 14. A 7-yard run by the running back.
On the play.
Second and 3 coming up. 8th play of this drive coming up.
14-yard line.
They line up in an I.
Put hot. Put hot.
Carter gets it on the inside. Touchdown, Cardinals. Coach, they didn't seem to have much trouble finding the end zone on that run.
What I tell you, these guys can run the football against that defense. Look at that. That's beautiful.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, our score, Stanford 31, Arizona 14. Stanford kicks this one off. He kicks it. They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. Stanford lines up defensively in a 3-4. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Lets it go. And it's caught. Brought down at the 37-yard line. Not a bad play there.
Not at all. And if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Second and 1. Ball on the 37. Arizona goes with the ace set here. Johnson, little toss to the right. Number 38 brings him down at the 43-yard line. A good carry for the first down.
You guys know I like running plays with the lead blocker. But if they can run consistently like they are right now, it doesn't matter how they're blocking it. As long as they block, they're going to make yards.
As long as it's within the rules of the game, right, Lee?
Johnson with 4 wide receivers. Johnson back to pass. He's in trouble. He fires right, complete, and he's taken down at the 49-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
First and long. Ball on their own 33. Arizona comes out with an I formation. Johnson hands off to the left. He's to the 40. Gaffney with a takedown at the 47.
A ball carry, gain of 14 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball right around midfield. Stanford lines up defensively in a 4-3. Johnson gives it up the middle. Number 48 brings him down at the 48. He picks up a yard on the play. Third and 5 coming up. Ball right around midfield. The Cardinals put 4 men up front. Drops back to pass. He passes it, and it's caught. They'll bring him down at the 48. Fourth down, Coach.
Yeah, they just didn't get enough yardage on that pass.
Fourth and 1. Ball on the 48-yard line. So they're set to punt this one away. Powell signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 14.
Take over at the 14-yard line. First and 10.
Carter lines up as a single back, steps up in the pocket. It falls incomplete. Not much a receiver could do that time.
You're right. Nice defensive play, and the key here is the defender's able to avoid pass interference.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 14. They line up in an I. Lewis on the option left side. Now he pitches it. He's knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Couple of yards there on the option of the halfback. Third and 8. Ball on the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Lewis with 3 wide receivers. Looking. He's looking for his man. Complete. Number 21 with a takedown at the 26-yard line. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Lewis has 5 receivers lined up here. Number 42 brings him down at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Second and 2. This is the 5th play of this drive. Lewis with 3 wide receivers. Lewis drops back. He throws it. Johnson makes the catch, and they got him for a loss. They lose 7 yards on that play. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. Stanford sets up in the eye. Lewis steps back to pass. He unloads it. And it's knocked down. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job with the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
It's 4th down, 9 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Cardinals line up to punt. Cox calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 34-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 34. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Juku flag down. Number 47 with a takedown at the 37-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalties, 2nd down.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Stanford 31, Arizona 14. And we're ready to start quarter number 4. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Arizona comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Lets it fly. And that one's fallen incomplete. Dropped by the tailback.
Yeah, not an easy catch here, but if you want the ball to keep coming your way, you got to make these plays.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 42. Arizona comes out with an I formation. Freeman brings him down at the 45-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. And it's caught. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Drop back a yard. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. Johnson back to throw. Look. Thurman with a catch. Number 47 with a takedown at the 45. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. 6th play of this drive coming up. They'll bring in their dime package. Johnson makes a handoff. Throws it out there. Incomplete. That was a risky pass there.
Yeah, he knew his receiver was covered, but he tried to force it in there anyway. That's way too dangerous. You got to be smarter than that.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45. The Cardinals use a 4-man front here. They hand it off. Number 48 brings him down at the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 40. Stanford brings in their nickel package. He drops back. He's looking. He lets it go. And it falls incomplete. Fourth down and 5. Ball on the 40. Johnson is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. He rolls out to the right. Complete. Penalty marker on the field. And they make the stop at the 31.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 26. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The wideout unable to catch that pass. Second and 10. This is the 11th play of this drive. The Wildcats come out in the H formation. Throws a lob pass out to the left. And they hit him in the backfield. No gain. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 26. Arizona comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. He drops back. Looking. He rolls out to the left. He passes it. And it's caught. Wilson with a takedown at the 13-yard line. First and 10. They're inside the 20. Arizona lines up with 3 receivers. He's under pressure. He's on the run. Sheds a tackler. And down he goes at the 8. A 5-yard quarterback scramble.
5-yard gain on the play.
The Wildcats go with the I formation. Johnson drops the throw. He lobs it out to the left side. Complete, and he's taken down at the 6. They pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Arizona sets up in the I. Here's a handoff left side. Tackle at the 4-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on a carry. Fourth and short. Johnson hands off right side. Brought down at the 3. And he had to fight his way forward on that one.
Well, you got to give the running back a lot of credit. He had to grind it in there for the first down. Great individual effort.
They put everyone up on the line. They hand it off. He dukes it. And he's taken down at the 1. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They've got all the big boys in for this one. Johnson drops back to pass. Touchdown, Wildcat. And he managed to find his tight end for his second touchdown reception of the ball game. Look at that one again. Kirk, why was he so open?
Well, Brad, as we're going to see right here, anytime a defense blitzes, they take a chance of getting beat deep with single coverage.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Arizona 21, Stanford 31. Arizona lines up for the kickoff. Powell and Johnson back ready to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Powell fields it in the end zone. The 30. And he comes up with a nice return. That one's worth another look. Excellent field position to start the drive.
46-yard line.
Stanford comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking for his man. Powell has it. They'll bring him down at the 31-yard line. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing off.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. Stanford goes with the ace set here. He throws it. Off his hands, incomplete. The clock will stop with that incompletion.
Boy, I don't understand that strategy at all. With the lead late in the game, you just need to run the football. That's not a smart decision.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
On the 31-yard line.
Three-man front defensively. Back to pass. He steps up. He unloads it. And it's caught. Brought down at the 20. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
First and 10. They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They use 4 linebackers. Briggs brings him down at the 15-yard line. A pickup of 5.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 15.
The 15-yard line.
The Cardinal come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. Fires across the middle. Incomplete pass. And that will stop the clock.
Yeah, Brad, that doesn't make too much sense to me. You got the lead. Just run the football. Keep the clock running.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 15.
The 15-yard line.
Stanford comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Fires a bullet out to the right. And it's complete for the touchdown. He's just hitting the secondary.
Now they got the defense thinking pass. I do. Hit him with the run.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And the score is Stanford 38, Arizona 21. Stanford is ready to kick it away. Bailey and Hot back deep to return. Kicks it off. Hot fields it at the 7. Gets that one. Nice spin move.
Kickoff return 26 yards. Cox on the return.
They'll take over at the 33. High formation here. Johnson drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it fly. Complete. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for 1st down.
It's dropped. I think he heard footsteps that time, guys.
He must have heard something because he just flat out dropped that ball.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Cardinal with 4 men up front. Throws it out there. And it's caught. Wilson with a takedown at the 34-yard line. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
Johnson back to throw. He guns it to the left. Batted away. That was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. He lets it go. It falls incomplete. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
3rd down and 10 coming up. 6th play of this drive coming up. Arizona comes out with an I formation. He drops back. Lets it go. Wilson bats it down. Good coverage there as the defender manages to break that one up. It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball on the 34. Three wideouts here. Drops back to pass. He passes it complete. Number 50 brings him down at the 24-yard line. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
There are 2 minutes to go in this football game. Stanford sets up in the eye. On the ground, up the middle. Tackle at the 26-yard line. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Cardinal go with the I formation. Little shake and bake move. Briggs with a takedown at the 30. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Third and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Arizona lines up with 5 defensive backs. Lewis back to pass. Chucks it deep down the right side. And he drops it. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
Fourth and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
They send out the punting unit.
The punt. Cox back to return.
Cox signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 34-yard line. They'll go to work at the 34. Johnson with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, he was under some heavy pressure there.
Well, I agree there was a lot of pressure, but I think he can hold on to the ball just a little bit longer and deliver it with some confidence.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34. Arizona comes out with an I formation. Johnson drops the throw. He throws it. Number 89 hangs on to it. The offense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. He drops it back. Fires a bullet over the middle. Number 89 makes the catch. Gaffney brings him down at the 39. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. They use 4 linebackers. Drops back to pass. He's in trouble. He unloads it. And it's caught. The 10. And he will score. And he comes up with his second touchdown catch of the game right there.
Kirk, this kid is tough to stop.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You try to keep tabs on him, but eventually he's going to find a way to get open.
I think you need to double team him.
And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Arizona 28, Stanford 38. Arizona lined up with an onside kick formation. Here's the onside kick. And they couldn't come up with the onside kick.
Yeah, the receiving team was in great position to recover that football.
They'll start this drive at the 48.
At the 48-yard line. First and 10.
Three-man front defensively. The defense calls a timeout, and that was their last timeout. Second down and 12. Ball right around midfield.
On the 50-yard line.
4-3 defense. Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on the 48.
Ball on the 48-yard
The Wildcats line up in a nickel back. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
I'm not surprised at all. Arizona came in here hoping to win, but not expecting to win. They need to develop that winning attitude and mentality if they're going to win these type of games.
Thanks for watching this game of NCAA Football 2003. The final count in this one, Stanford 38, Arizona 28. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.